Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. We're going to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Well, the captain must have a lot of confidence in the opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There'll be some batters relishing putting their pads on right now. Going to be the right-hander opening first up today. Sharma at 2 today will be at the non-striker's end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand.
The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for. Shot, should be runs here.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
No, terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Cracks off the bat, nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Going with pace now.
6 for 9. Chinese bowling into the medium pace as it is coming into the attack.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Get to that one.
Samson, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders have no chance.
Ngidi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Into the second over, India now 12.
Going with spin now.
Left arm heads coming into the attack.
Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Went for the drive, complete miss. There could be a couple if they hustle. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. India starting to hit their stride now after a big over. South Africa in a whole heap of trouble.
They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong start. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, straight to gully. Well played, could be a quick single.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Poor shot, really lucky. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Gosh, great reflexes.
Yadav, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Straight to the fielder. 8 runs added in that over. India 35 for 2.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Norkia, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edged it. South Africa goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. And safe hands from the keeper.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Varma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot, should be runs here.
Ended the fifth over. India now on 36 for 3.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Gone! Gully with an easy catch.
Hardik, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Out, no! Somehow it's missed everything. Doesn't beat the infield.
Was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. India, a 51 for 4.
A very good power play. Plenty of good shots around the ground. If they can keep that up and now rotate the strike in between, well, a large total is up for grabs.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. They'll get at least one here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Big throw there, and it's on target. Over India, 59 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Perfectly timed.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. That's a solid shot.
On the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. South Africa with a massive shout. Oh, that's close. That did look like it was going over the stumps live, so I think this may be a good review.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out.
Pandya, quite confident with the challenge. You can just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance. There could be a couple if they hustle. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Maharaj coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket worked nicely. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
There'll be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
End of the ninth over. The score is now 83 for 4.
Stanton has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Shot, should be runs here. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. No. Terrible shot. 4 runs added there. India are 87 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Varma wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Puts that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length was the key here. Straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all.
Dubé, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. They'll get at least 1 here. Played through mid-wicket, they'll get the run. That's a solid shot.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4 fantastic shots. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Pandya gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Late cut. Straight to the fielder.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
There'll be runs here. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Shot, should be runs here. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
Wow, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply? A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Pandya drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Sundar, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Stanton coming back into the attack.
It's coming into the attack.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Sundar ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. There could be a couple if they hustle. Norkia showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Worked away, and it's a nice single.
India are now on 150 for 6.
They'll get at least one here. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Norkia over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
There'll be runs here. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India 139 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Maharaj, the spinner, coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Cut away nicely through the gap and Gully's in pursuit. They should get an easy two.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Square cut, finds point, and a run.
Dubé was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field into the boundary.
Yeah, it can be. Very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Dubé loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
The bowler looks really confident. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Good catch, out!
Chakravarti, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lock. Order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Markram will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Nicely played. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nicely played. Runs one. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Gone, great catch.
Singh coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Stanton to finish this inning.
Is coming into the attack.
Singh taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get.
Bumrah, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No, terrible shot. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Stanton shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Misses everything. Oh, great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have been set a target of 171 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
A few moves made in the field.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice shot. Runs possible. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the over. South Africa are now
Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
coming into the attack.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Well played, could be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield. Scamper through for a single, good running. Great shot, at least one on offer. Shot, at least two on offer. Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up.
Into the second over, the score is now 10 for none.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the third over, the batting team and
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
change of bowler. Right umpire is coming into the attack.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Markram has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicely played. Runs one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice shot. Runs possible. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. Pulled straight to back and square leg though. Smacks that away through the gap.
shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Pandya to full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. And it's an easy catch.
Stubbs, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
End of the 5th over. South Africa are now on 36.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Some adjustments to the field.
Well played, could be a quick single. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a solid shot. They'll get at least one here. Just quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
6 runs added in that over. South Africa are 42 for 1. The captain can push it. The field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Driven through extra cover. He'll get a single. Finds the fielder with that shot.
stroke.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Shot, should be runs here. Nicely played.
End of the over. The score is now 59-1.
Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, that's just too full. Markram makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
End of the eighth over. South Africa now on 56-1. Change of bowling into the off spinner. It's coming on to bowl.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Amazing delivery. Gone. Fine catch.
Grievous, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Sunda with a huge appeal. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Pitch is in line with the stumps. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Brevis looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. South Africa at 58 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. That's a boundary save for sure. Worked away. That's a nice single. They'll get at least one here. Great shot. At least one on offer. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. And safe hands from the keeper.
The left-hander, middle-order batter at the crease, will be watchful early on.
Miller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. Might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
There'll be runs here. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Sunda shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Reverse sweep, nicely played. Just a single though.
Good return back from the deep.
South Africa now on 73 for 3.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Can't get that outside the ring field. Chakravarti ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Pandya back on now.
Is coming into the attack.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. That's a solid shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. End of the over, 13 coming from it. South Africa, 7 to 3.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed.
Sunda back in the bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Perfectly timed. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Dubé coming back into the attack has done well so far. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Heavy runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 96 for 3.
Nicely played. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Ferreira, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. He's got their tail up.
Couldn't get it through the field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Bumrah coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's a solid shot. Into the gap. Lovely compact form on the cover drive, and the bat will get back for 2 runs. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Straight to the fielder. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you lead runs like that.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down, and the required rate has climbed.
Singh back into the attack. Shot, should be runs here. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good shot. A beauty. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. 6 runs added in the over. South Africa 110 for 4.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads. Great commitment. Yada will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
Good first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Johnson, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. But on the inside, he played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Nicely played.
Fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh dear, it's gone straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch.
Maharaj, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.